Dum. Hi, everybody. It's Saturday, April 4th. And we are... That's Teresa. I'm Charlie, by the way. Garden for two. We are at the asparagus bed.
And there's always the choice of, is it big enough to pick? Is it tall enough to pick? Like this one is really fat, and it looks like this was an older root, and here's another fat one. But I think I'll come out tomorrow and pick that one. I kind of like them to be at least 6 to 8 inches. But all the 6 to 8 inch ones are the skinny ones.
This is the first harvest of asparagus this year. We did have some come up earlier, but then the frost got them.
Yeah,
so
they melted.
They melted. Yeah, they do. And yeah, I just wanted to come and watch. Oh, look at that one. It's already flowering from a seed.
Oh, these here, they're babies then.
No, right just next to your left hand there.
Here?
No, your left hand on the board.
Oh, yeah, that, right.
Mm-hmm.
Grew a bunch of our own actually from seeds.
Yeah, it's coming up from a seed.
You're really supposed to weed them out, but...
They're all over the darn place now.
They are. They're even in my orchard. I don't know how they got there.
So let me show you guys how much we're going to get here. I don't know how good the picture comes in here.
Well, there's more on the other side. So let's see. This one's big enough.
There she goes.
Tall enough. And these two. I gotta be careful where I put my hand.
Little snap sound she makes. And some people eat them raw.
I see that more coming up. That's a short one. Now since this is actually our 4th year, I can pick any size I want. Eventually, they're all going to start coming up really, really thin, and then I'll stop picking them. But I can pick for at least 6 weeks.
Wow, we're gonna have asparagus tonight for dinner. Jeez.
I tried to can them, but when we opened up a jar of them to eat them from the jar, they were kind of mushy, but it made really good asparagus soup, which we also love.
And I will vouch for that. It was really good. Of course, cream and asparagus. How can you go wrong? So just harvesting away. Look at that. I bought her that little basket last year for Christmas, and I bought her a good sharp knife, a gardening tool knife.
What I like to do with the stalks that are really, really fat, I like to roll them in olive oil and then sprinkle them with salt and pepper and garlic powder and put them on the grill.
Yeah, she can.
The big fat ones really hold up well on the
She's
grill.
saying that because that one there is super fat.
Yeah, but we'll just eat this one. We don't have enough fat ones to grill.
Yeah. Catch me some crabs and we'll have crabs on asparagus.
Oh, what are you doing?
Here we go.
Yeah, I gotta go around the other side.
It's just like working, huh?
No, it's not really work when I'm picking things to eat. It's harvest.
Harvest work. It's about 80 degrees out here today, in case you couldn't tell. I got my shorts on. Of course, when she's working in the garden like that, she keeps her long pants on.
Looks like there's just enough for 2 people for dinner.
Yeah, it's just the right amount. So
there we go. That's not a real big first harvest, but I'll come out tomorrow and there's that much more in each day. More of the stalks will shoot up, and within a week or 2, they'll just be constant.
So the great thing about asparagus is you plant it the first year, and then it just keeps producing for year after year after year. So that bed, she's got her asparagus, not asparagus, no, we just picked asparagus. Cauliflower and broccolis are in there. cabbages.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they're doing okay because they didn't start real well. Oh yeah. All right, guys. They're doing much better, but they're a little dry.
Yeah, it's been so windy, it's been dry and everything else.
Plus the weed block doesn't let as much water in as you would think. I use the weed block because we have a bad slug problem, and slugs love cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. So I put the weed block down to keep out the slugs.
So she's saying her husband is a slug.
No,
Because I love cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. Oh,
No.
and asparagus.
I said you're a goofball.
I'm a goofball. Anyhow, you want to tell me about the orchard? You were busy there today and yesterday. What happened over there? Anything bad?
No, I was admiring all my flowers. I was talking to my trees. I've got pears blooming. The peaches, the blooms are almost done. And I've got apples just starting and blueberries just starting.
Cool. And how are the strawberries looking? You put those in that metal raised bed we built.
I think I put in 21 little plants. It's just to get us started again because we had big long patch, and last year they took a big hit. They were like 3 years old and they got a disease and they just need to be redone. But of the 21 plants that I transplanted, I think one of them's going to die, but the rest are fine. And all the other ones that I didn't choose to put in the new bed yet are all flowering.
They're all flowering. Okay, so we'll have some strawberries this year.
Yes.
All right, good. Well, this is Charlie and Teresa Garden for Two. This is just our update. This is the way we diary, so we can remember today was the first day we picked asparagus in 2026. And us old people can't remember shit, so sorry.
Not allowed to say that way.
We can't remember anything, so we have to make a video of it. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you next time.